Around the world, India is known as one of the world's largest importers of military equipment. But the Modi government has been correcting this with its policies that are strengthening the country's defense manufacturing sector. India is on a path to becoming a defense manufacturer from a defense importer, and this is all set to exterminate corruption in arms purchases. Stay tuned to know how. Hi and welcome. You're watching TFI English, the national socio-political analysis arm of the TFI Media Group. I'm your host Piyush, and if you haven't subscribed to TFI English yet, hit the subscribe button and also press the bell icon to receive all the latest updates. Coming back to the story, I will tell you how the Make in India initiative not just strengthened the defense sector but also killed corruption. Let's begin. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has time and again proved his extraordinary vision and foresight. When he launched plans for the indigenization of India's defense sector, it seemed like a plan to make India self-sufficient in military equipment. But as it turns out, PM Modi's Make in India initiative in the defense sector is also bringing the country out of an era of allegation of political kickbacks and bureaucratic red tape. During his inaugural address at a Defense Ministry seminar on Atmanirbhar Bharat in Defense Call to Action, PM Modi made a big push for self-reliance in the defense sector. He said that customization and uniqueness were key to maintaining a surprise element against the adversary.
ये भी बहुत सुखद है कि बीते 5-6 सालों में डिफेंस एक्सपोर्ट में हमने 6 गुना वृद्धि की है.
PM Modi added that it could only be achieved if weapons and systems are developed in the country.
मेक इन इंडिया को सरकार के प्रोत्साहन का परिणाम है कि पिछले 7 सालों में डिफेंस मैन्युफैक्चरिंग के लिए 350 से भी अधिक नए इंडस्ट्रियल लाइसेंस इश्यू किए जा चुके हैं.
PM Modi explained if 10 countries have defense equipment of the same type, then your armed forces will have no uniqueness. For uniqueness and surprise element, military equipment has to be developed in our own country. As per PM Modi, India will soon notify a new list of weapons and systems that cannot be imported. This will be the third such list for the purpose of promoting indigenization of India's defense industry. 209 weapons and systems including artillery guns, missile destroyers, ship-borne cruise missiles, light transport aircraft, long-range land attack cruise missiles, basic trainer aircrafts, multi-barrel rocket launchers, assault rifles, sniper rifles, mini UAVs, specified types of helicopters, next-generation corvettes, airborne early warning and control systems, tank engines, and medium-range surface-to-air missile systems have already been listed by India for its indigenization efforts. India has been looking to promote its Make in India initiative in the defense sector. As a part of the initiative, it is looking to localize the production of key arms and weapon systems. PM Modi pointed out that indigenization is not only going to strengthen the defense industry, but is also going to help India combat corruption in defense deals. The Prime Minister said that in earlier times, controversies and allegations of kickbacks were linked to imported weapons. There is a high degree of competition amongst leading global defense firms, which leads to intense lobbying in military deals and leaves out scope for corruption and kickbacks. PM Modi said this created confusion, doubts, and even opened doors for corruption. A lot of confusion was created over which weapon is good, which is not, which is useful, which is not. Atmanirbhar Bharat is the solution to this problem too. PM Modi is right. India has a history of corruption allegations in defense deals. It dates back to 1948 when V.K. Krishnan Menon, then India's High Commissioner to Britain, signed a deal with Britain-based firm for the supply of jeeps at the cost of 80 lakh rupees. Out of the promised 1500 jeeps, only 155 were delivered. The case was later closed in 1995. Then in 1980s, there were two big cases. One of them was related to an arrangement to buy 55,000 CZ95 pistols. The Czech handguns were priced at 3,438 rupees per piece. But the deal didn't go through as allegations of irregularities surfaced and a loss of 25 lakh rupees was caused to the exchequer due to contractual obligations. The other case, of course, was related to $1.4 billion howitzer deal between Swedish arms manufacturer Bofors and the Indian government. This scam snowballed into a major political controversy and is also seen as the reason behind then Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi's electoral defeat in 1989. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. There have been many more such controversies over the last 7 decades. However, with PM Modi's indigenization agenda, India is eliminating the expensive role of foreign arms manufacturers in its defense industry. This could actually mean an end in the era of kickbacks, bribery, and rampant corruption in big-ticket defense deals.